We're gathered here today to commemorate the loss of a fallen comrade. While I was very proud of him, the censors declared he was too spicy for this world. Was I a good gun meme review? Yeah, you're okay. But I would like to request from everyone a round of Fs for a fallen gun meme review. F. F. Well, that just about sums it up. Attendees?
So, this is awkward. A lot of you guys might remember that we ran an emergency gun meme review on Friday. And if you didn't see it, then we ran an emergency gun meme review on Friday. However, you won't be able to watch that gun meme review because, as I predicted a couple times in that video, it was a little too spicy for the powers that be. Not even 24 hours after it was uploaded, I got an email saying that the video was removed because it had been flagged for review and they decided it violated terms of service. What terms exactly? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Although, like said, to be fair, we did push this one to be a little edgy. A lot of you said it was your favorite gun meme review, and I'm gonna be honest, like, a couple of the memes in there were some of my favorites we've ever run. Here's a couple clips I think we can get away with.
You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
He died doing what he loved, trying to touch a child, when the riots weren't as fun as you hoped.
I went to Instagram telling you guys that the video had been taken down and that you wouldn't be able to see it. Since then, my inbox has been flooded with people asking me to re-upload it, put it on BitChute, appeal, and I just kind of wanted to make a video clearing up why we're not going to do that, and I promise it's not because we're lazy. You see, the YouTube game, especially in the data, is a delicate balance. 1 minute you're making a pro gamer move that you think is going to bring balance to the force, and the next minute it's killing all the younglings. But videos like this really do matter to us because, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is how I make a full-time living, and this is how I can actually help afford to pay for my employees, pay wages. Which is why we run sponsors and videos, is because the more we're able to get sponsors for the channel, the more cool stuff we can do, and honestly, the more we can grow things from a company side as well. It's not just so I can go out and get cool toys, although guilty sometimes. But on the video that was taken down, we're not even sure if we're going to be able to work it out with that sponsor and even get paid. So when it got taken down, that video was about at 300,000 views, and that's a big deal for us anyway. Not like in the grand scheme of life. Which is why we really love to thank our sponsors that actually help us, you know, make the channel solvent, and really, really appreciate it when you guys show them some love. So our sponsor this time around is Sportsman's Guide. Now, they have been a supporter of the channel for a while. We genuinely appreciate working with them. Great place to go get pews, pew accessories, and freedom seeds to go in your pews. Also a great place to get military surplus and outdoor, you know, equipment and things like that, but the military surplus is really important if your LARP game's strong. So if you want to check them out, please click the link in the description and in the pinned comment. It helps them out, which in turn helps us out. Which means I can afford to have my guys eat, or I can afford to pay them so they can, you know what I mean. So if you're interested in peeling back the YouTube curtain a little bit, the reason why we're actually not going to be re-uploading this video, or peeling it, is because we're worried that, to put it bluntly, they are going to flatten my dick. You see, it sounds like it was just an automated thing because it had been flagged, probably made it to Twitter, and then a bunch of butthurt commies spammed it. And because it was about a current event and that involved loss of life, then it was probably automatically removed. So if I ask for a manual review on that, there is a chance that an employee of YouTube, possibly not even within the United States, is going to look at their guidelines and say, this was in poor taste, involved loss of life, and also, you know, is about ooga booga scary gun people, and just decide that they want to flatten my dick. Now what that means specifically is not only will I not get the video back, I'll probably result in a strike on the channel. You get 3 of those before you are bye-bye. So it could hurt us in the analytics. Future videos won't actually go out to you guys because just by being subscribed doesn't mean the videos get shown to you like they currently are. That's where you hear like shadow bans or whatnot. We really try to stay on the good side of the algorithm so our videos actually go out to the people who are subscribed, which is you, sexy YouTube mother lover. I appreciate you. I now have an army of sexy YouTube mother lover. If you are also sexy YouTube mother lover, you can also hit the link in description and pinned comment to get to Bunker Branding, who the owner I am in a feud at the moment with, but we will work that out later. If you love your mother, you better buy, or else I will love your mother. But yeah, that's kind of the why we don't do stuff like that. So if we suggest a manual review, and we've tested this before, it may surprise you, but we're really into the stats. We've tested before asking for manual reviews sometimes. We just won't do it if we know that there's a chance that it won't get reapproved, because it actually kills us in the rankings. The video just drops like a rock as far as views as soon as that review comes back. So the analytics game on YouTube is very real. That is why channel has grown big and strong. And McDonald's is why I've gotten small and fat. I'm coming back, baby. But moving on, why we aren't re-uploading the video. Kind of the same reason, but actually almost worse. If a manual reviewer comes back and decides that the original video that we did is worthy of a strike, this new video that we did, which is going to be identical, would also be worthy of a strike and could get taken down again. And now we have 2 strikes, waiting on 1 more to delete the channel, which would be pretty not cash money. These are scary times, especially since on the political map, the 2A isn't looked upon fondly by Silicon Valley, so knowing that we are only 1 button press away from being completely unpersoned on the internet, it's kind of scary, and frankly, we just don't think 1 video is worth that. Which brings us around to why we aren't uploading somewhere else, like LiveLeak or BitChute or any of the other third-party hosting for videos, Pornhub. The reason for that is actually pretty practical. It's not worth it. Thanks to you army of sexy YouTube mother lovers, we get about 200 to 300,000 views on a video within the first 24 hours usually, which is fucking fantastic. Thank you to the hashtag AKG Notification Squad. You guys were the ones who actually saw this video, because, you know, I love you guys, and you watch early, so you get the rewards when we post super edgy shit we shouldn't have. If we're to post this anywhere else where we don't have a following, and really there aren't more people watching and discovering our content every day, we're looking at a couple hundred views, maybe 1,000, 2,000 views. It's just not worth it for us to go through the hassle of, to be honest. These videos do take a little bit of work to do. It takes a little bit of our time, editing, camera work, everything back and forth, uploading, getting everything just right, thumbnail game strong. And to do that on a totally different platform is just, for the amount of views that we would get on it, it doesn't make sense for us. As much as we hate to admit it, the platform that we're currently on is the 2nd largest search engine in the world that is owned by the 1st. More people will see our stuff here than any other platform by far. Until that changes, not fucking leaving. On kind of a practical level, it doesn't make sense to sabotage a good thing in the hopes that something better will eventually one day come along. As a business owner, I have to be kind of practical about it. Not that I hope another platform doesn't come along that actually embraces free speech to a large degree, but I haven't seen a competitor right now that I think has the chops to unseat them. So what does this mean for a gun meme review? Well, you know, next video that we're doing is first Thursday of the month, so we're doing another one. We are not ending gun meme review by any means. You guys seem to love it. I kind of like doing it, and it works out well for everybody, I think. Just be understanding that we have limits to what we can do. And to be fair, when I finished filming that last gun meme review we did, I knew that it was gonna get the zuck. I just knew it. Sometimes we have to dodge the edgier stuff to actually have a prayer in hell of staying up so you guys can see it. Although, I did want to point out, just because we don't use a meme because it's too fucked up, doesn't mean I don't think it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys about this one because this is actually the 2nd video of ours to be removed by YouTube, actually fairly recently. The other one was actually a collaboration that we did with James Reeves, in which we trounced AR guys so hard, YouTube technically considered it bullying. He actually dropped one at the same time with a similar thumbnail about why you shouldn't own an AK. I said one about why you shouldn't own an AR. Hilarity ensued, but clearly mine was superior because you guys just couldn't handle it. Plus, while it may all be in good fun, and James is a friend of mine, bullying AR guys is just kind of what we do around here. But of course, like I said, it is all in good fun, mostly, because at the end of the day, all of us 2A guys are in the same fight, whether it is against politicians trying to remove very essential part of our lifestyle, but also against Silicon Valley corporations that like to make up the politics for us and try to suppress our hobby, lifestyle, constitutional right, take your pick. I prefer all of the above. But just in case, because it's, who knows, the future is uncertain. We'll see how hard they clamp down on things. That sounded terrible. If you didn't know, we do have a backup channel. We have a B channel. I will go ahead and link that in the description and in the pinned comment as well. And that's a lot of more of our behind the scenes, some of our travel stuff, like when we went to drive tanks, shooting a minigun, all sorts of cool stuff. But we also have it as kind of a nest egg just in case this channel does actually get taken down. We'll have that backup, so, you know, we won't lose you guys forever. I don't know what I'd do without you. Bankruptcy court. Bankruptcy court, that's what I would do without you. But in all seriousness, if you want to see some cool stuff, we do actually post to that semi-regularly now, so probably once every 2 weeks or so, we'll throw a video down there of just whatever it is we're doing. But if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe to that one as well, please. That way, in case this main channel does get taken down for, let's face it, something I'll probably deserve, we'll still have a way of hanging out together, because I enjoy you guys. Anyhow, I hope you guys do appreciate this look behind the curtain. This is not something I want to do very often for you guys. Hopefully I never have to do it again, but a lot of you might find this interesting to see how the strategy behind YouTube works, and I did want to answer your questions about, you know, why we're not re-uploading, why we're not appealing that whole, you know, song and dance. Remember to comment hashtag AKG Notification Squad and hit that notification bell if you haven't already so you can join the hashtag AKG Notification Squad. Comment within the first hour and you will be entered to win some cool stuff now from Bunker Branding. So you guys are going to be the only ones that actually watch these videos if they keep getting taken down in the first 24 hours. So anyways, guys, hopefully this was at least kind of a cool glimpse for you. But yeah, no, we're just going to keep on our normal content schedule. Ain't nobody going to keep us down yet. But I appreciate you guys, and as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon, like Rasputin's rise to the top.
Fuck.
So if you're interested in peeling back the YouTube curtain a little bit, I motioned forward. I should have motioned back. I was retarded. Fuck. Full send.